I'm chronicling the history of Pokémon cards by collecting them and putting them in a binder. Collecting them all is a nearly impossible goal, but the first step is to know what you're looking for. Welcome to Check the Box. Today we're covering Persian, another victim of the Raichu effect, where certain Pokemon can never escape the shadow of their more iconic basic forms. We've covered a few of these in the series already, and the Raichu effect manifests itself in the TCG in the form of smaller, less dynamic sets. You can see it in my collection too because my completion percentages are typically much worse for these glow down Pokemon. Persian is no exception to this rule, so I'm hoping you'll hit the like button before I bury you in placeholder cards. The first Persian card was from Jungle, and I really like the Lion King vibes of this card. This had a first edition and unlimited printing, and was reprinted in base set too. Next came Dark Persian from Team Rocket, which I honestly think is a little wonky. The whole Persian set is actually very hit or miss for me, so for the first time ever, I'm going to add a hit or miss counter for this video. We're at 1-1 right now. The Dark Persian card was selected for inclusion in Legendary Collection as well. We then get a classic Ken Sugimori Pokemon in the Void Holo as a Black Star promo. We got another holo with Giovanni's Persian from Gym Challenge, and this time they're ready to pounce. We get one more Wizards of the Coast era card in Skyridge with an awesome Itsuka Nishida artwork. We're done with first edition printings now, but continue with reverse holos. The first EX era card comes from Fire Red Leaf Green with the buffest Persian we've seen so far. I much prefer the more cartoonish Persians, so I'll flag this as a slight miss. We then get a cameo on Rocket's admin from Team Rocket Returns. I really like this artwork because it's very reminiscent of how my cats try and get my attention while I'm editing videos. This card was apparently a staple in the competitive meta at the time, as is evidenced by a number of deck appearances. Let's count them together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Back in 2005, Rocket's Persian EX appeared as a secret rare in Unseen Forces, which has a CGI artwork that's so dated I actually think it's kinda charming. Then Persian made another 2005 appearance in Delta Species. Is it just me or do their proportions make it look like a dude crawling in a catsuit? In Holland Phantoms, we get a Persian that feels much more naturally feline. And then in Legends Awakened, they're back to the Ken Sugimori Persian. In 2010, Heart Gold Soul Silver gives us a more playful Persian, at least I think so. Then Persian makes one Black and White era appearance in Next Destinies. We're finally back to a more cartoonish Persian, and I'm all for it. This card got a Cosmos Holo promo printing as well. Persian's XY era debut came in Ancient Origins, where we see them prowling in the shadows. This card was reprinted in Generations in 2016. Then in Steam Siege, we see what might be the final moments of this Flabebe's life. Things really take a turn in Sun and Moon with a Alolan Persian. As much as I appreciate the more cartoonish Persian illustrations, this spherical head just doesn't work for me. This card also got a Cosmos Holo promo. Luckily, we're back to a curious Cantonian Persian in Burning Shadows. But then Lost Thunder gives us another Alolan Persian. Apologies to the CAMEO fans out there, but this is probably the easiest miss on the list for me. I'm on the fence about the Persian from Team Up, but I think I have to call this another miss. But then in Unbroken Bonds, we get a Persian that's surprisingly buff yet very pretty. I'd call that a hit. This set was all in on Persian, also giving us Persian GX, then a full art Persian GX, which also got a Rainbow Secret Rare printing. Persian got a pretty cool pre-release promo, which also got a staff stamped variant. To close out the Sun and Moon era, they of course had to give GX treatment to a Alolan Persian, which included a GX card, a full art card, and a Rainbow Secret Rare. Persian only made one Sword and Shield era appearance in Fusion Strike. Honestly, I'm not even sure what Persian's supposed to look like anymore, but this isn't it. It's not until 151 that Persian appears in the Scarlet and Violet era, but I do really like this scene. The set also included a pretty great cameo on Giovanni's Charisma. Then Persian is sifting through the rubble in Shrouded Fable, which might be my favorite Persian illustration since Jungle. In the same set, we also get an awesome illustration rare, where I think Persian is having a Gollum and Smeagol style conversation. Destined Rivals unveiled Team Rocket's Persian EX, which got a decent full art. And we wrap up the binder with a Black Star promo card. That makes it 24 hits and 9 misses, just counting unique artworks. This rating system did force me to be a bit more critical than I normally am, but let me know how you feel about it in the comments. I'm hoping it was at least enough to distract you from counting all the placeholder cards, because my completion percent is an embarrassing 29%. This is my worst set by a wide margin. Not sure why Persian has evaded me over the years with a reasonably sized 76 card set. Given that, it would be hard to convince you that I'm a Persian lover, so I have a member who can fill that role. But be sure to stick around for an impromptu last chance opening after the member collection. I'll be opening the oldest pack I ever have on this channel.
Here's my Persian card master set. Persian's my favorite Pokemon just because I am Persian. And I have all the cards except for 2. I am missing the Dark Persian WotC promo, which actually my girlfriend's mom has and said that she'll give it to me once I propose. So I'm waiting on that. And then I'm missing the staff promo from Unbroken Bonds. As you can see, I have it on this page. And then I have all the Alolan Persians. And then I have the GXs, and then they have the cool illustration rare. And then I actually also sell cards on TCG Player. My name is Persian Cards, and I try to sell mainly for people that are master setting or that are doing species sets. And you get free shipping if you purchase $5. So feel free, come look through my store and reach out if there's anything you need. And thanks for letting me share my collection.
Alright, thanks Keon for sharing. So it's currently about 9 p.m. the night before this Persian video is going up, and I decided I gotta do a last chance opening. I normally do these on my live streams now, but I don't have time. I just felt so lame with that 29% completion rate, I gotta at least try. So I dug out this pack here of just some sealed boosters I got years and years ago. There's a Steam Siege here, which could have a Persian, reverse holo Persian that I don't have. If that doesn't work, there's the Burning Shadows here that could have a reverse holo Persian that I don't have. And if neither of those work, I also have a booster bundle of Shrouded Fable. The common card in there I'm missing, so that's not a bad chance of being able to pull that. Or there's the illustration rare. So given the time, I didn't even try and do a fancy setup or anything, so I'm just gonna do this right at the camera and see what we get. Okay, Steam Siege. Let's do this. 8-pound reverse. Bummer. And that's it. Strike 1. Alright, Burning Shadows. Pretty notorious for really only having one hit card. The Charizard GX Secret Rare. That is also extremely hard to pull. Again, no card trick. Although, I'm remembering now that these code cards tell me that I didn't get a hit. So, sorry to spoil it for you. It spoiled it for me. Bouffant. All right. I guess that means we got to break into the Shrouded Fable. Ready? I was looking for a common Persian. That can't be too hard. Break one. Meowth. Ooh. There's a really cool Houndoom illustration in this set too. It would be nice to pull. We did it. All right. Progress. Not a very good box, but we got our common Persian. That's all we really needed, I guess. Thanks for watching.